All is not laws. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't think that they not gonna give out them EBT checks on the first. I think they gonna get them shits out. You got a couple of days to find out, but my intuitive um guess, let me say that, right, is that they not gonna 40 million people. I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And now I was just listening to the news and they was talking about how they have something in escrow, like a contingency, you know what I mean, fund, which don't make no sense to me. Contingency? Well, I guess it can be a contingency, but they saying that they have some type of a contingency fund where, they'll be able to activate it under an extreme emergency. You know what I mean? But after hearing that, that only, fortifies what I already suspect. I don't think that they just gonna let it go like that. I don't. I think people gonna get their EBT. You understand what I'm saying? And, it's gonna be a bunch of back and forth with it because that's politics. That's how come when people be saying they are not into politics, that shit just bewilders me. Like, because how you can't be involved with something that's involved with everything that goes on in your life, everything that you do, everything that is, politics is involved in that. So when I be hearing people, especially people with influence, man, I done heard a number of celebrities and say some idiot shit like that about how they don't get into politics and, I ain't with all that politics shit. Yo, for the life of me, I don't understand why people be, making that type of a statement with confidence, man, because you be sounding like a fucking idiot saying something like that. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't into all that politics. Boy, politics is an odd thing that happens in life. You understand what I'm talking about? And this is all political right here, man. Them dudes talking about clipping 40 million people. You understand what I'm saying? For their EBT check, that is political. You see, it's political because the opposing parties, the Democrats and Republicans, they don't see eye to eye with each other on the shit that Trump want to do. And I could dig it. You understand what I'm saying? But for the federal government to hold back the money from the people that belong to the people is just crazy to me. You understand what I'm saying? For the federal government to say that they can't give the people the benefit, you know what I mean, that has been, set in place through both administrations. Both administrations. Under the Clinton administration, you had, welfare, EBT, WIC, whatever it was. Under the Bush administration, that continued. Under the Obama administration, that continued. Under the Biden administration, that continued, and now Trump. And so my thing is this. Yeah, Trump don't like the federal government. The nigga using them niggas for crash dummies. That's just what he is. Pay attention to what's going on. It's looking like he harming the people, but he also fucking it up for them. Them people don't want to be out there with that bullshit. You understand what I'm talking about? But he got them motherfuckers on the front line with it, and they not getting paid. Shit is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But like I was saying, for the federal government to, even make an attempt to withhold the money from the people goes to question this thing that we call a democracy. Even if we don't call it a democracy, because I never thought this country was a democracy. To me, it's a federal republic. It's even inside the country's national anthem when they say, for the federal republic for which it stands. This is a federal republic. You understand what I'm saying? A republic that has been federated. Like, you got to get into some studying and understand what I'm talking about. But with regard to that, it clearly shows that it's not a democracy, because a democracy is totally by the majority of the people. Yeah, the majority of the people elected Trump to be the president. Ain't no question. He won that hands down. Electoral votes went to that man. Ain't no question. Hands down. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the money that the federal government has in any regard comes from the people. And so now, where it's fixed in a system where a benefit is supposed to continue so that the people could be able to benefit from it, you can't withhold that for no political differences. And I even think a lot of them Republicans over there know that shit too. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how come I just don't think that they just gonna step on, you know what I mean, step on the hands of 40 million people like that. And like I was saying inside my other spill, the majority of people that's on public assistance inside this country are white people. White people, hands down, are the majority people that are on welfare. If we talking 40 million, they talking about. Black people ain't even 40 million deep in this country. If we are 40 million, right? Come on, like, use your mind. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, like, no. These people crazy. They crazy. But we gonna see, you know what I mean? Like I said, my personal intuitive, guess, my educated guess, educated doctor, bust this. My educated guess is that they ain't gonna do that. They gonna have some escargot gonna come out. What's the day? The 27th? They gonna play with this shit till around Halloween. Probably the day before Halloween, they gonna come out, talk about, they got a contingency fund that they gonna be able to release so that the people can still be able to get their benefit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they not stupid. That shit gonna create pandemonium. They do some dumb shit like that. I'm dead ass serious. They do some dumb shit like that. That shit gonna create a civil unrest that this country has never seen in a long time. Believe that. And they know that. You understand what I'm saying? And they exhausted. Trump, yeah, they got the military might and all that shit, the power and all that. But right now, they kind of like spread out across the board because Trump got the motherfuckers blowing boats up inside the Caribbean Sea over there somewhere. He got shit going on over there. If that's the Caribbean Sea, I don't know right now. But they blowing up boats coming out of Venezuela. This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then they trying to control that shit over there in Israel or Palestine or the Middle East, whatever you choose to call it, right? They trying to control that shit over there, maintain that peace agreement, right? They trying to maintain that peace agreement over there, right? Then they trying to stop that shit between Russia and Ukraine. So when you really look at it, these niggas is spread out a lot. A lot of civil unrest going on with ICE. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot going on. I seriously doubt, man, educated guess that they not gonna stop that benefit, man. And the people need to lighten up, man. Y'all need to lighten up on each other with regard to making fun of each other on social media with that shit. Because the majority of black people that's making fun of black people right now who are, on edge about if they gonna cut that benefit or not, y'all niggas was raised off that shit. Fuck out of here. Every black family in this fucking time come from a black family that had to dibble and dab in that. Fuck is you talking about? You crazy? Again, a nigga lived long enough to have seen enough to speak that way. Fuck you talking about? You crazy? Better go ask your grandparents or your aunt or some shit. You crazy? Niggas come from that. Welfare cheese and all that. You crazy, nigga. That shit was slamming back in the day. Cut that shit with a Vidget knife. You crazy? That shit come out slamming. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I was raised on it, nigga, and I get an EBT right now, and I make cash money. Got all type of hustles going on, working. You understand what I'm saying? But my personal belief is that food should be bought with a coupon. Food should be bought with a voucher. Food should be bought with an EBT voucher. I don't think food should be bought with cash for nobody. For nobody. I do not think food should be bought with cash. Why? Because we, the taxpaying citizens who get a federal government money to have an EBT system, we should be able to benefit from the money that we are contributing toward. Why not? Why the fuck not? All right, so because I make $63,000 a year, I shouldn't be able to motherfucking get a food benefit even though I'm paying taxes toward food benefits? Make that make sense. That shit don't make sense to me. That shit don't make sense to me. You see what I'm saying? So all the super fake bougie, y'all need to cut that shit the fuck out. You understand? And then you super fake bougie, the ones who don't get EBT, y'all buy the cars from people. So when you do go up in the motherfucking store to go food shopping and another motherfucker see you with the EBT card, motherfucker is making a judgment call against you too, not knowing that you probably gave a nigga $300 for the car. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same difference. So y'all niggas better shake and wake the fuck up out of that trick bag. Word up, because that shit ain't about nothing. That's just some corny shit. That's just some miserable shit. You want to make another motherfucker feel miserable because they benefiting from a benefit. Well, guess what, cocksucker? I get one, and you can't make me feel miserable about shit. Nigga, I will go up in that store with my EBT card, with your EBT card, with a crackhead EBT card. I don't fuck about none of that, nigga, because I like to eat. You understand? I like to make sure those who are around me eat. Fuck is wrong with y'all? You kidding me? See y'all on social media, man. Facebook specifically, man, with that old ghetto ratchet shit, man. Making fun of each other, man, like y'all don't come from that. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all was gifted the silver spoon from the date of birth. You crazy? I don't see no Richie Riches coming out of the hoods we come out of. And if you don't come out of the hood, stay out of the hood. Fuck you doing in the hood you ain't never been up in the hood for. You don't understand hood politics. Again, that word, that thing, right? That machination that keeps things in flux, right? Politics. You ain't from the hood. What you talking about hood shit for? Because if you from the hood, then you know what it is. You understand saying? If you paying taxes, if you out here working, you understand saying you have some kids, you understand saying you taking care of them kids on your own, you deserve a benefit from the government. Why not? Why not? Can't nobody judge you because of your personal choices. Yeah, we like to. After a while, cause shit be too much. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still deserve that benefit. Working motherfuckers, niggas that's working, that's paying motherfucking taxes, them niggas deserve that motherfucking benefit. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck I don't deserve an EBT? Why the fuck not? Oh shit, this is a serious accident, y'all. I can't get it because I'm doing a recording, so I'm gonna stay right here. But like I was saying, why the fuck not? You kidding me? Jackie lit this morning, y'all. The Jackie stay lit. A bad crash too just happened. A girl was in the car. But watch this right here. No, nigga, if I'm giving taxes for something, that's just like your income taxes then. So if you receive a refund from your income taxes, you low budget. I said it because that's the same difference. You receive a budget from your income taxes because you paid fucking taxes to the state and to the government. Right? So now when it's tax time, you're looking for that refund, right? Why that's not the same difference with an EBT? Because they give people with low income the benefit. People with low income deserve the benefit. Now I'm not promoting that they should continue to make poor choices that's going to keep them in the predicaments that they are in life. Hell no, I'm not condoning or promoting that. But while they there, we can't be judging from a distance while these motherfuckers still need to eat. No, they got to get the benefit and then whatever comes with that, and after that it does. You understand what I'm saying? But if you deserve the benefit, you should have it, man. And those who pay taxes deserve it. Before anything and you tell me how that don't make sense. Oh, you make too much money. What the fuck that mean? Who the fuck make too much money in America? Except niggas who making all the money in America. What the fuck that mean? You making too much money. Too much money for what? I ain't making too much money for you to be taking taxes from my black ass, right? And so them taxes that you were taking from me are going toward the benefit to the people who are unfortunate or less fortunate. It's still a bunch left because y'all talking about escarole and contagious free. Get that shit back to the motherfuckers who been paying it forward. And that's the taxpayers. Come on, homie. Snap up out of that trick bag, man. Please, black people, snap up out of that trick bag. Stop making fun of each other because, you know, we all getting EBT in some kind of way. Hey, that's the day for it. And you know Trump here, man, he gonna let the EBT go. That's why I'm mad. that the nigga even doing some silly shit like this, man. You know what I mean? Fucking with the people money. Nah, nigga, don't fuck with the people money. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not fuck with the money that belong to the people. You don't like the federal government, go get at them niggas. But leave that money alone. Please, Mr. Trump. Leave that goddamn money alone. And let these people get their EBT, man. These people believe in these paganist holidays that these people brainwashed John to believe in, right? Thanksgiving coming up. Oh, please don't do that to these niggas for Thanksgiving. And I know they not, homie. And so that's just why I'm making light of it, making some, you know, some dark humor with it. But what I'm saying is that I don't think they're gonna stop it. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath and relax. Take a deep breath and then give it a woosah. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. I ain't want to get on the airway and talk about no celebrities today, because all them niggas is just bozos to me. I'm going to keep it real, man. I was watching some shit this morning with the Cash Money niggas, and they shooting that Turk, and he shooting back. All that shit, corny shit like this, what y'all come to after getting all that together, that's corny nigga shit. I don't even want to see no shit like that. That's like when I was up north, niggas used to be talking about some show called The Creep Squad. Why I want to see a bunch of niggas running around acting like creep niggas for? Come on, man, that shit don't even make sense to me, man. That shit don't even make sense, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. I'm about to make a move, you know what I mean? I'm getting close to the plantation. You understand what I'm talking about? Where I got to jump on the set, perform for that cash moolah. For that cash moolah, homie. I performs for that. I put on a uniform and perform for that. But you already know this going on YouTube. So before I go, let me say, YouTube don't write or produce for me. Anything that comes from here is self-made on this square. YouTube only gives me the space to have some space to show my face. Talk the type of shit that you can identify with. You like the shit I talk about? Smash them like buttons up. Crash right here on the Van Wick, y'all. You like what I'm talking about? Smash them like buttons. Fucking with the content, subscribe to the channel. You already know how I go, man. It's Tuesday. You know what I mean? Not April Fool's Day. If you laying in your bed, scratching your ass, you a bird, you a bum. And you don't come from where I come from. Get your ass up and go get to it. Till then, go for the win, y'all. You already know what it is. One.